usijali baby, mimi ni wako. Mambo shwari yani baby, mimi nakupenda.
Yeah, of course. How's it going so far for you?
Well, I'm loving the show, and our guest is, wow, is
Okay. Get to introduce yourself, big man.
All right. My name is IC Breeze. Reporting, from Farm Boys Entertainment, McKinney. So those are the guys I'm representing.
Okay.
Yeah.
And did you say IC Breeze? You did, right?
Yeah, IC Breeze.
All right. I was thinking of that other one. Okay. Yeah. Just before we got into this interview, we played a song entitled Nakupenda.
Nakupenda.
Yeah, a Swahili name, of course.
Yes.
So does that mean that you know how to speak Swahili?
No, actually I don't. The chorus was done by Church B.
Church boy does how to do that.
Yes, Church boy actually speaks Swahili.
Okay. One thing that I do believe is that for someone to start out something, there is always someone they look up to, like someone who inspires them. Yeah, so for IC Breezy, who is that one?
Wow. There's so many people I look up to, but I can mention a few just to say the least.
Yeah.
Like from here, because I'm a rapper, so I look up to mostly rappers. So I think from here I can say Chef.
Yeah.
Chef is one person that really does it for me.
Okay.
Then across Africa, I'll go for Casper Nyovest. I think he's a really talented, artist. And if we go like Western side, I can go for Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole. I think they're really talented. Wale. But they really do more than just your ordinary type of rap. These people actually speak in their music and you can feel it. And like a lot of the rap that we receive, that's so much on the mainstream. So yeah, these are the people I look up to.
Okay. Just to, maybe you can shed more light on your song, like Nakupenda. For those who don't really understand Swahili, maybe you can just tell us what it means and what your song is actually talking about.
Okay. Nakupenda is a Swahili word, which means I love you. And, just from the title itself, Nakupenda, it's basically a song that's talking about how... you love this lady, it was just basically an expression of that.
Okay, so should we say it's something that was based on a true story?
This particular one, no, because how we wrote it was, I was actually seated with Church B and we were going through some of the unfinished projects that he had. And we so happened to come across this one because what was originally there was the instrumental and the chorus. So when I came across it, I asked him about it, like, do you plan on finishing this? Like, what's your idea for this?
Yeah.
And, he just said, it's just something that I did when I was feeling it at that time. And for me, I actually saw something bigger, when I heard the song. So I told him, you know what, I think you can just give it to me and I will work on it. And I went home, I contacted my partner in crime, Franciame, and, we talked. And that's how we just, wrote our verses. And within a week's time, we went to the studio, we did it, and, it was just a hit. So that's how everything came to be.
Okay, our listeners, in case you're just joining us here, listening to Unza Radio 91.7 FM, and it's DJ Optimus in the house, we do have
Kathy.
And of course, we do have our special someone into the studio, IC Breezy. So if you just heard the song that is playing into the background, the song that is entitled Nakupenda, it's a song that is done by IC Breezy. Of course, we are going to play more of his music, so you guys can keep sending your text messages what you think about his music, and the number that you're going to be sending to is 0972 620466. So we get back to the interview. What kind of music is IC Breezy bringing into the Zambian industry? Is it gospel, secular, this and that?
I do circular music, and also I do conscious music, because I don't like to limit myself to the fact that because I'm just circular, I just have to do dance, whatever. Yeah, so most of the time, I get to mix it up. At times I even work with a friend of mine who's in Eli, UT.
Okay.
We do gospel sometimes, but a lot of the times I do conscious music, and every now and then I do the ordinary jams, the feel good music, because I'm an entertainer.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right. The song that is playing into the background is a song that is entitled Ndapena. I go crazy.
Yes.
just get to tell us more about the song before we raise it.
Oh wow. Okay. This one talks about, I don't know if you've experienced this, but I believe a lot of people have experienced this, where you've got a crush on someone that you don't really
you know the picture that
I'm loving this one.
Yeah, that's basically it. So in this song, that was the general idea. Like, you've got this crush on this someone, and then it just makes you, that infatuation and how it drives you crazy and makes you do a few crazy things like that. Yeah, so that's the idea with this song.
Oh, so was it based also on something that you were feeling, or maybe you were just trying to be creative?
Well, I would say both, because I have experienced this before.
Actually, you had a crush, like...
Yes, I had a crush at some time on someone I didn't know, but that was like way back. Yeah. So, just that infatuation and how it drives you crazy, So it was easy to write for this one, even as I was talking to Franciame about it, because we wrote it together. Even as I was talking to him and we were trying to craft it out, it was so easy for me because I have experienced this before. So the words just kept coming.
Okay. I guess we just have to listen so that, I'm loving it, but I want to hear more from this song.
Okay, our listeners, about to come into your speakers is in Ndapena. Then we are going to have even more of Icy Breezy coming right into your speakers. Just remember to keep it 91.7 FM.
Tingakambeko chape ulansenda busoma yo Ndapena baby I'm crazy for you Ndapena you don't understand.
How do you what was hello Kathy, what do you say about this song?
I would really love to hear from our guest what actually was inspiring him to really sing the song, because I think it's beautiful.
But I guess he did just before we got to play the song.
Yeah, I think.
So.
Okay, just maybe let him talk.
All right. If you want him to talk, then you got to talk about Nakuyewa, a song that is about to play next.
Okay, Nakuya. That's another one I did with Church B and Franciame.
Oh, Franciame. Who is... You don't want to tell us the relationship between you guys?
Yeah.
Oh, he's my cousin.
Okay.
Yeah. So we actually work pretty well because of that.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
So like for this particular song, Nakuyawa, okay, it's a song that's talking about how, you have that special someone, and then you take them for granted because they're there, then after they leave, you realize their worth.
One thing that I'm getting, your songs have something that I can go, there's a link in between, all of your tracks. So allow me to ask you even this time, was it something that you experienced?
This particular one, no. But I could say there is a link because I don't know if I mentioned earlier, but this is actually a full tape, a project that was released, an album.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was released on 5th May. So even as the songs were being crafted, they were in a certain direction, in a certain line.
Okay. How many tracks are in the same mixtape?
There are 14.
What's the name of the mixtape?
It's complicated.
Yeah, I can really get it.
Yeah, it's complicated.
It's complicated. So don't get it twisted. The name is it's complicated.
Yes.
So don't really think like Icy Breezy is trying to say that then.
I'm not trying to say it's complicated. The actual name
it's complicated.
Yes.
Okay, our dear listeners, coming right into.
Can't believe I let you go. I took you for granted when you were here. Now that you're gone, I feel so lonely, baby. Nakuye wakale, nakuye wakale, you so deserve it for breaking your heart. Now that you say what does not kill you makes you stronger. So tonight, Nakana, I will shall I drink my pain away.
Emotions, which is I would say pain was involved, right?
Yes.
Okay, we never got to play anything. We never got to say anything before we played this track. So I believe Icy Breeze is going to tell us more about.
Yeah, maybe talk about the pain.
Okay. So Drink My Pain Away. This song is talking about this guy who was in a relationship with this girl.
Yeah.
And then he happened to get this girl pregnant. And he was all excited about it, because most people take it really harsh and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But because he loved this woman, he was pretty much okay with everything. He was looking forward to it, only to find out that the pregnancy wasn't his. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. This is interesting. Like the guy was very excited that actually she's carrying his child.
Yes.
And then only to find out that it wasn't really his.
So Kathy, are you getting the connection? At first it was Nakupenda.
Nakupenda, like I love you.
Yeah, then it was Nakuyewa.
Like Nakuyewa, the missing aspect.
Mm-hmm.
Then there was the other one that talked about I'm going crazy.
Ndapena.
Yeah.
Yeah, so so like someone was in love, then they started missing this person. Then when they were missing this person, they started going crazy. And now they want that person to drink the pain.
So now this one is.
This one is what? You want to ask if it was an experience as well?
No. I don't think it's actually from his experience.
Why don't you think so?
I don't think.
Why don't you just let him say?
Okay, let him say. But I'm sure it's not an experience. Yeah. Is it?
What's your take, Icy Breeze?
Kathy is right. This wasn't like an actual experience.
It can't be.
All right. But just before, you see, it's about time we wrap up the interview. But there is one more track that is pending, a track that is entitled My Melody. But just before we get to play that track, we do have a culture here at the University of Zambia, specifically Masscom department, and specifically Unza Radio 91.7 FM. It says that before every artist leaves the studio, they're supposed to leave us with a freestyle.
Yeah.
Oh,
and we are very happy to know that you're a rapper. So I don't know whether you're going to do it a cappella or maybe you'd like me to play a beat for you.
I can do it a cappella.
Yeah, let him do that.
I respect that, man. So are we ready?
You ready?
Sure.
Alright, let's go.
Okay, this is going to be really brief. Mirando de sha, she, that's a hook that I wrote just to make you say, hey, he can spit that bend, but no, I can't. I can barely speak the H, but I just try to understand. And I never liked trap till I heard Japanese. Figured I should do something on a similar beat. Plus my downloads going low. Oh God, looking like they went bungee jumping in the rope cut. So as my lyrical substance gradually deteriorates, in order to please some fans that eventually slip away, I go.
Okay. You know when it started, it was like, Mirandoresha, is it? Yeah. So I was like, is it trying to talk to us like we are looking at you?
So don't tell me you even stop looking at him.
No, actually, when he continued, so I was like, no, he's not actually talking to us.
What's your overall judgment over his freestyle?
It's beautiful. Icy Breeze, it's beautiful.
I liked it personally.
Yeah, I also loved it. I didn't like it. I loved it.
I won't take too much with this one. My melody is something I wrote for my special someone.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I was just, you know, saying how much I love her and how how she's a big part of me and who I am.
Yeah.
So that's basically what my melody was talking about.
Wow.
Okay, and just some little things that I forgot. You know, now that people have heard your tracks, they might be wondering what you are about to do next.
Okay, as of now, since, you know, we've just released this album, it's mainly focused on, you know, performances. It's what we're really aiming at.
Just trying to sell out the album.
Yeah, we're just really pushing for that. So from here on out, I think it's just, you know, mostly getting the word out, doing performances, because we also need that, you know, fan to artist interaction.
Yeah.
So performances, and I'm sure after that's cleared out, we'll obviously find some time to go to the studio and work on a few other things. But for now, I think that's what the fans can look out for, just, you know, performances.
Okay, as they say, no man is an island. So I believe in your music, there's some people that have been there for you, people that have always been trying to push things for you, and you would like to shout out to them.
Yeah. I would like to give a shout out to Farm Boys Entertainment. That's my people, my day ones, you know, the whole entire, you know, crew, you know, because those are the people that actually just helped me get to where I am. So shout out to them. Shout out to my manager, Carpso. He's also just one of those people that's helped me push. Shout out to Unza also, you know, from church. He loves the music. 11th Hour Church, actually. Just shout out to everyone that's tuned in.
All right.
Yeah, and shout out to Simon. Shout out to Rocky. I love you. And, you know, shout out to the fans, too. You know, I really appreciate the support. It means it's a big deal for us. And I just hope you can keep, you know... Oh, before I forget, one more shout out. Shout out to Eli, you know, they're an upcoming gospel group. Yeah, so shout out to them. UT especially, that's my boy. You guys can expect something. I will work with this guy. We've done something before, but I'm looking forward to us working on some other stuff as well. So when this whole project is cleared up with and we've done everything we've planned to do, I plan on working with him. So you guys can look out for that. That's IC and UT.
All right. Now that people have heard your music, some people are, of course, wanting to feature you. And some people are just wondering if they could see you. Some people are also wondering, like, where they can get your music. Okay. Yeah, so what's your take on...
Where can I get your music?
Okay, so we've got a page on Facebook. That's Farm Boys Entertainment. Mm-hmm. It's spelled FARMBOYZ.
You give a meaning to my song. The melody I sing